Met Gala 2023. What did you think? Hello everybody, thank you so much for joining my channel. My name is Rocky, and if you're new, this is where we talk about fashion, lifestyle in my city of Chicago, and just a little bit of beauty. Today we're talking about fashion. We're talking about the Met Gala, y'all. And I know you all have your list of your faves, the worst, or some of you have no idea what I'm talking about. You just tune in because you know me. But that's fine. What I thought would be cool about this video today is that what I'm doing is recreating the Met Gala looks. Like, I just picked some random ones, you know what I mean? I didn't pick the things that I thought were the best or the worst. I picked some looks that just kind of caught my eye and thought, how could I recreate this for everyday wear? Just a regular person like you and me, how do we wear these looks? How do we recreate them? And then how do we recreate them without even going shopping? Just use the stuff that we already have in our wardrobes. So let's get right into it. I tried my best. I want to hear your feedback down below. Which ones are your faves? Which are ones that you'd like to recreate all the good things? Let's get into it. So this is the Kylie look, and I don't have the right exact things or whatever, but I am recreating the look. Looks a hot mess to me. I don't know what scenario I would be wearing something like this, but I literally just took my, I think a lot of us have bodysuits like this, and this is something that you could use. I have on some tights that are kind of my skin color, which she had on tights as well. For the boots, I did do a combat boot. Hers had a chunkier sole and went up just a bit higher, but this was the look that I came up with. This is a sort of a shirt collar necklace that I have. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to show you the back because look, the tights thingy kind of shows, but I think, you know, at afar, like side by side, not too different, but I don't know what scenario would come across in my life that I would need to wear something like this, but this is the Kylie Jenner look. All right, this next look is Kerry Washington's look. Of course, I don't have a full face of makeup. She kept it very neutral and natural. Besides the smoky eyes, she has her hair pinned back, which I have mine pinned up. And I don't know what kind of shoes she has on because her skirt was much more dramatic, fluted out at the bottom and covered her shoes. However, the most important part is the silhouette here. The fact that it is more of a, you know, fitted here and then kind of, you know, pencil skirt-esque, I guess, and then it flows out. But the pencil skirt part is the most dramatic part. She has a bra top on, which we've mimicked a bra top here. And then she's draped this really nice, sophisticated blazer over top. The choker brings it all together. She doesn't have anything hanging here. She kept it very simple and classy, bringing the eyes up here to the choker. I have a similar piece. It's not, of course, not as fancy as hers, but similar elegant piece. But I think when we're copying these looks, the most important thing to do is capture the silhouette. The colorway could be different, the exact pieces could be different, but what is it about that look that makes it unique? And for this one, it's the silhouette. She has the right amount of classy skin showing, so a little bit of the drift, a little bit up here, but she's covered it up here on the shoulders. Very, very classy in terms of the fit here. It definitely accentuates the fact that she's all woman and, of course, the cleavage here. So I think it's more about the silhouette that makes it important than the finish. And we don't have the lace going. We don't have the fluted bottom, but we certainly have the curves here, and we certainly have the skin. And we have the classy element. Everything is covered. We have the choker. I think it's close. So if you have anything like this in your wardrobe and you're trying to recreate the look, any bra top, tube top, whatever it is could work here at the top. Any sort of pencil skirt you have would work at the bottom. And any oversized blazer, any blazer, honestly, because this one isn't really all that oversized, but any blazer that isn't cropped, that isn't one that comes to the waist, anything that comes below the waist would work as a drape. Now, as far as a choker, you could or couldn't do a choker. It doesn't have to be as, you know, glamorous or beaded. It could be even just a piece of ribbon that serves as your choker, but it's the silhouette. Wow. All right, here's another one. Doja Cat came dressed as Choupette, which is Karl Lagerfeld's pet cat, who inherited all of his money. Why would a cat need all that money? But nonetheless, this is another one where I think it's more so the silhouette and the stylization of it all. She has, from, well, head to toe, because she has a headdress and everything, head to toe silver and white, like silver against a white background. But we're doing gold against a cream background because that's what I have. And it's a similar silhouette. What we're trying to do is capture the curves, sort of the feline nature of it all, so all the curves. I have just a simple headband that has cat ears on it. That's also a bit sparkly. And so we're bringing that whole element of sparkle, glam, and curves that kind of mimics her look. Now, I don't have a face full of prosthetics and things. I mean, who would do that in real life? We're trying to recreate these things in a way that we could wear these in real life. And I think this just kind of brings it, in a place where we could feel comfortable wearing this in public. Kind of have the hourglass shape. I mean, I'm a bit curvier than she is, so she did a lot of this, and I don't have to do that, but she did a lot of that to get the curves going. I could have even put a little bit of gold here to kind of draw the eye up, because hers goes into like a halter look. I could have done something to draw the eye up with more gold pieces to make it look more halter-esque. But I think that this, if you look closer, like the shine, the element of shine is what we were going for. And let me show you this as well. The shine is kind of what we were going for. And I think this is something that even the shoes, I don't know what shoes she had on, but even the shoes, right? We're bringing in all of that party, shine, and feline, kind of slinky sexiness to it by accentuating all the curves. The curve here, the curve here, the curve there. So anyway, this is Doja Cat's look. Let me know what you think. I don't know this woman's name. I'm pointing this way and that way because I'm not sure what side of the screen, but I don't know this young woman's name. I should have done my research before I got on here, but I thought her look was very classic and simple and very Chanel-esque. I no longer have a tube top dress that's white. I got rid of it in one of my purges, but I like this because it has that classic Chanel type of fabric. Was it Chanel? What do we call that fabric? I forget. With this little woven fabric, and I thought that was really classic. She kept it really clean by having thick, opaque black tights and black shoes to kind of keep it all seamless. Now, one of the things I regret is throwing away my Chanel packaging when I bought Chanel cosmetics before, but we have a couple options for the belt area here. I could either do something really simple here with refashioning a belt from something else. And it would have been perfect if I had the little flower and I could have put that here and mimicked, her look. But I don't have that. But I do have another belt that would be super cute that does have a flower already on it. Cheers to having all kinds of BS in my wardrobe. But this belt, I think I got from the Gap or Old Navy a million years ago. It came with like a pair of pants or something. And so the pair of pants have long gone, but this belt is awesome. So this has a flower here. And I think that this kind of does it, right? Do we agree? I think that this look kind of mimics hers pretty well. And again, real simple, real classic. She had a really clean, girlish look, really young, fresh look. And I think that this goes well. Mine does have black around here. Again, it's not a tube dress like hers is. This one came with, it has a little, pussy bow around here, around the neck. But that's not what we're going for. So I tucked it in, which looks nice. To me, it looks like a little bolero, a little tiny bolero. That's not what I'm looking for. What do you call the ascot? Looks like a tiny little ascot. And I think this look is great. And I think this look is my look. This is obvious. I own this dress. This is something that I would totally wear and not feel like I'm like doing the whole Karl Lagerfeld Chanel thing. This would just be my look. I love classic looks. I like being covered but feminine and sweet. Sweet is the word I'm looking for. I like looking sweet when I dress nice. I don't necessarily go for sexy, but so this does it. All right, so this gentleman has on a really cool andro look. I'm all about the andro. We've talked about this before. In my comfortable state, I love to wear baggy things, hip-hop things, masculine things. So that being said, I picked up on this look because I thought it will be great for both a man and a woman. And I was right. Oh my gosh. So I've had this red suit for the longest. I don't have a red undershirt, but I thought it'd be okay to pair it with something that was red and black because the whole look is red and black. I have on these patent leather combat boots. His are a bit more robust than mine are, but still captures the look with the patent leather and the black. But let me come closer. So you can see all of this goodness. So I have a chain belt that I've had for the longest, and he has like a harness with this sort of silver chain, not chain, but bigger chain details. I thought this kind of gave some, I don't know, some reverence to his look, right? It's not the same, but kind of still has something eye-catching here in the middle. So far, this is my favorite look because I feel the most comfortable in this. It's eye-catching. It was a conversation starter, I think. Of course, this is, and if you don't know why the all red is significant, every Chanel show gives an homage to something really bright red. There's something that is, Chanel style, but all red and really bright and eye-catching red. And so this is that. And so I also popped it on with this tie, give it that masculine look. The other reason why I think this is kind of cool to have it with this shirt versus a regular button down is because these ruffles give it a bit of a more feminine appeal. So I'm not mad at it. And I threw on my Saint Laurent glasses because he has on the all black shades, kind of give you that mystique, that badass look. I am loving this, and I feel like at some point I'll wear this. I probably wouldn't wear it with these combat boots. I probably would put on some pumps or something like that, or sneakers. But the combat is just, for me, it's too much. But the point was to recreate this gentleman's look, and I think we did it. I should probably just took my twist down to get the twist look like him. But yeah, I think we did it. Again, this is another one of those looks where I feel like the silhouette is what makes the difference. Where this is sort of tank-like, and it fits the top and it accentuates the woman's physique here at the top. And then it comes in really tight here at the waist and comes into like a ball skirt look. Mine happens to be a high-low look, but it still gives the ball skirt shape. Hopefully you can see this better now. But yeah, and then as far as her necklace goes, she does have it more like a princess look where there's diamonds all throughout the necklace and then a nice little pendant that comes here in the middle. I thought it was more important to make the statement. I do have things, thinner chains that have a pendant. I thought it was more important to make a statement with the jewels. And so hers was sparkly. I wanted mine to be overly sparkly as well. And so I thought that came well. She also has on, I don't know if you could tell on the picture, she has silver pumps on as well. And so I think we kind of capture the key, or this, what I like to say, salient points of the outfit. And I think that I would feel like a princess in this. And a lot of these outfits, I'm telling you, I didn't think I would care for them. I'm mocking them in my head. Because I'm neither here nor there in terms of these extreme looks for Met Gala, right? I'm always thinking oh, it's nice for show, but who would ever wear these things? But when you start to look at pieces in your wardrobe that kind of look like them, or at least capture the essence or the spirit of what they're wearing, these aren't bad looks, right? And oh man, I forgot that this had a pocket. Look how badass, you are. Dudes will be coming up to you left and right, hey girl. But yeah, I really like this look. I think that I'm going to start looking at people on the red carpet a little bit differently now. When I see their looks, I'm going to think about what makes that look special and how could I recreate it with what I already have. Because I didn't have to go shopping for any of this stuff, right? So I feel special, I feel pretty, and I think I've captured her look, but in a way that would be appropriate for everyday attire. And I'm sure you all have similar pieces. Most people have a white tank, right? Because it's a basic. Or a tank in general. It doesn't even have to be white. I was just trying to capture her essence because white seemed to be the thing she was going for, and it was in more of that Chanel fabric. We don't have to do that. You could do this in any color. I think the whole point of it is that it is monochrome, and you have something that causes some drama here at the neck and some drama here at the feet, right? And you have this volume here at the bottom. So that's what you're going for. If you're going to recreate this look for every day, those are the key elements you're looking for. The award for the night's best look was Cardi B, in my opinion. I know I was saying I'm not really judging whether the looks were good or bad, but I thought that her look was 100% Karl Lagerfeld. She captured it to the T. And I wanted to recreate that look with the things that I already have. So let me come a little closer so you can see. I have several tank tops. I just grabbed one, but this one I really wanted because it had the low scoop, and you can kind of see like hers. Hers had a rounded low scoop as well. So I wanted to recreate that look. I have this black clip-on tie that captures the look as well, and a cut-off. What are these called? Cut-off button-down shirt or whatever. So it's a polo shirt, but it's not. Let me come close so you can see that. It's not. See, there it is. Yeah, there it is. So it's not like button-down shirt material. It's more like a polo material. But whatever. From a distance, you really can't tell. And I thought that this being a little sheer was really chic. Give a little bit of mystique and allure. Now this skirt, it pales in comparison to the skirt that she has on. It had like 400 rosettes on it, like 3D rosettes on there, which were gorgeous. The whole thing was made of velvet. Mine it has that volume and it has that look. And I thought these polka dots were excellent to kind of recreate what the rosettes, that the look that the rosettes were trying to give, some sort of texture. These polka dots are velvet. But yes, I think it does it well. I didn't look at what shoes. I just put on some shoes. I would imagine she would have done some sort of classic sort of Stepford kind of a shoe to keep it all, just real classy and put together. My hair is not down and I'm not doing gray hair, but I do have a big black padded headband like she had. Now, again, we're just looking for the look and the silhouette of this. You could do this with any white button-down shirt you had. Even if it has sleeves, you'll still capture the look. Throw your tank top over top of it, and you can do with a belt from one of your dresses, tie it on as a tie. If you have a tie, steal your husband's or boyfriend's tie. You can get this look up top. At the bottom, whatever black skirt or wide leg pant. If you have, a lot of people now have the wide leg pants because that's a trend, or even before that. I have hips, so I love wide leg pants. So wide leg pants worn high. You don't have to have the headband. Just put on some pumps. Any of that will go. It's really this whole classic black white with the tank and the white and the top. That's the key part of this, and having some volume here at the bottom. How you create that is up to you. But I think that this is one of my favorite looks. I could see myself wearing this too. Like honestly, all of these looks that I've recreated and used my own things. Now it seems a bit more wearable, seems more everyday. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. All right, the Jenners, Kardashians got a ton of flack for what they wore on the carpet at the Met Gala. However, I think that there were some things that you could pull, except for Kendall's look, which I think I called her Kylie. Except for Kendall's look, I think that these looks can work for you. Even Kendall's look, I think you could do it with like more of a bodysuit than that thing. But let's get on with this one. The key points to this one is, again, the silhouette. She's very curvy, so you want to grab something that kind of captures the curvy silhouette. Now, what she did was she wore like a Skims skirt that was more flesh tone. I still kept the Caucasian flesh tone kind of a thing going just to kind of mimic the look exactly. And then she had on a Skims bra top that kind of like, kind of camouflage the whole area. And the key things for her outfit were the silhouette, one, and all of these pearls. Now for me, I just happen to have a whole bunch of random pearl things, and it's still not anywhere near as dramatic as hers was. Now my advice to you is go and raid your friend's jewelry, your mama, your auntie, your best friend, your cousin, your whoever. Grab their pearls if you really want to recreate this look, because when else are you going to wear this many pearls stacked on top of each other? But grab everybody's pearls, put as much as you can on, and get that drama. But make sure, first and foremost, have these cutouts that kind of, emulate her having just the bra on and everything. But first and foremost, you got to have this curve thing going on. And if you don't naturally have curves, make sure you're really tight up here, and so it can kind of make it look like you have curves. Some shapewear down here, and stand like this all night. Like hike one of your hips up. Just hike, lean. There was a time where I was a little bit slimmer doing this stuff, and I used to kind of tuck my butt back and lean it, and you get hips. But anyway, that's what you do if you want to get the hip look. But I got enough. So this is her look. I don't think there's anything bad about it. I don't have the exact shoes with just a little strap. In one of my clear outs, I got rid of that type of shoe, but I think this works. The whole point of it is to be a shiny, barely there type of shoe. Has a little something and your toes are out, a little gleam to it. So I think this works. But I don't know. You tell me. I mean, did you really hate Kim's look? I think it could be classy. Just, I mean, she had a lot of skin out, but I think it could be classy if you do something like this, something that you're more comfortable with. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. All right, those were the looks. I know that the Jenners and Kardashians get a lot of crap, but I just don't think that it was all that bad. And I think I picked some really interesting ones. I didn't stick with all the same type of things, or, you know, I think I tried to mix it up a little bit. But if there are some others that you'd like me to try, I'd love the challenge. Let me know in the comments down below. Which one of those were your faves? Which one of those do you feel like you have the courage to try yourself? And do you think I was wrong about some of them? Are they actually looks that you should not be wearing in public? Leave it down in the comments down below. Let's have a conversation. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends, because my thought is you guys are friends for a reason. If you like it, I'm pretty sure they like it too. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.